I was raised where the rooftops leak rain, and every family carried generational pain. Mama kept hope in a coffee can, while daddy disappeared like smoke again. Project benches full of tired men, talking about dreams they ain't seen since then. Eyes hollow from factory shifts, broken backs and empty refrigerators. Little kids drawing graves in notebooks, cause death around us wasn't overlooked. It lived beside us in the hallway smell, mixed with liquor breath and live in hell. I seen a young boy lose his brother life, then carry revenge like a hunting knife. Nobody gave him tools to heal grief, so anger became his only relief. That's how the cycle swallows souls, pain growing deeper as the years unfold. One funeral create another scar, one dead friend create another war, and the city stayed cold to the poor man tears. Politicians vanish after election years, meanwhile mothers work till their hands numb, trying hard to save their sons.
Angels cry in Brooklyn nights, under neon prison lights. Lost souls walking through the rain, trying to outrun pain. Cold hearts in the subway smoke, dreams vanish, spirits broke. If heaven hear the ghetto screams, while we dying chasing dreams.
My homie said money make respect, now we paranoid with a gun on deck. Fast cash turned his soul suspicious, success in the hood come malicious. Everybody smiling with hidden envy, even day ones might try to end me. That's why I move low through crowded rooms, too many wolves in designer shoes. I knew a girl named Nina from the 5th, beautiful smile but depression lived deep. Daddy abusive, mama hooked on pills. She used makeup hiding all the chills, started dancing just to pay the rent. Every night another piece of spirit spent, men throwing dollars at wounded pain, while she cried alone on the train. Tell me how society called that freedom, when survival slowly start to eat them. Poor folks trapped in invisible cages, passed down through bloodlines and ages. Still beauty surviving the struggle though, like old soul records on the radio, like grandmothers humming gospel tunes while cooking dinner in cramped rooms.
Angels cry in Brooklyn nights, under neon prison lights. Lost souls walking through the rain, trying to outrun pain. Cold hearts in the subway smoke, dreams vanish, spirits broke. If heaven hear the ghetto screams, while we dying chasing dreams.
Sometimes I stare at the skyline glow, thinking how many people never show the battles happening in their head, the silent wars that leave souls dead. Depression wearing expensive clothes, loneliness hidden behind gold. Everybody flexing online smiles, while breaking down behind closed tiles. I almost drowned in that darkness too, thinking pain was all I ever knew. But mama's voice echoed through my fear, even hard winters disappear. They kept me breathing through the nights, through panic attacks and endless fights, through funerals and eviction threats, through all the wounds I can't forget. Now I write for the broken youth, for the ones addicted to harsh truths, for every kid who feel unseen, growing up in violent scenes. You ain't weak because your tears fall down, even kings cry when no one around. Strength ain't acting cold and numb, it's surviving where destruction from. So if this song reach your headphones late, while you battling stress and hate, know somebody else survived it too, and these verses was written for you.
Rain sliding down the project windows, church choir echoing through the distance. Another ambulance crossing the avenue.
I grew up where the cops knew us by name, before we even had a chance to explain. Hallways smell like mildew and smoke, and every laugh sounded slightly broke. Yeah, mama used to stretch $1 thin, still somehow fed all her children. Hands cracked from working graveyard shifts, yet she smiled like pain ain't exist. Outside, the block move cold as winter. Young boys disappearing into the system. Some join gangs just to feel protected. Others lost their minds feeling neglected. I seen funerals before I knew love. Seen blood stains mixed with rainwater mud. Seen mothers collapse near church steps after hearing another son got left. And the old head said, life ain't fair, while exhaling sorrow into polluted air. They carry Vietnam inside their silence. Alcohol drowning, leftover violence. That trauma spread through generations deep, like curses hidden underneath sleep. Now kids inherit rage without knowing why, and depression wear a tough guy disguise.
Last train through the ruins, broken hearts keep moving. Cold wind through the night air, pain living everywhere. Lost souls in the city rain, trying hard to heal the pain. If God watching from above, why this world forget love?
My friend Malik had a beautiful mind. Used to draw futures we could never find, but poverty crushed his dreams slow. Now we hustle crack where the dead weeds grow. He told me hope don't pay the rent. That sentence hit with heavy intent. Cause survival make philosophy change when hunger and eviction enter the frame. Little girls dancing for validation, caught inside predatory temptations. Boys taught violence equal respect. Now every conflict demand a threat, and media turns suffering entertainment. Selling fear wrapped in false statements. They never show the brilliance in the hood, only the pain misunderstood. Like old black men playing sax at dawn, or women raising kings while exhausted, worn, or teenagers writing poems in notebooks, trying to escape the lives they took. That beauty hidden beneath the grief, tiny moments of relief, like hearing soul samples from apartment windows while snow falls soft on abandoned tenements. Yeah.
Last train through the ruins, broken hearts keep moving. Cold wind through the night air, pain living everywhere. Lost souls in the city rain, trying hard to heal the pain. If God watching from above, why this world forget love?
Sometimes I fear becoming bitter. Another broken man drinking liquor. Another lost father full of regret. Another soul crushed by debt. Cause the pressure heavy where I'm from make even good hearts go numb. Every disappointment stack like bricks till anxiety make your stomach sick. I remember nights hearing mama cry softly, thinking we ain't here, but we heard all things. That sound stayed buried in my chest, like grief refusing rest. So now I write these verses like therapy, trying to free inherited despair from me. Trying to tell the youth they worth more than prison cells and corner store wars. Cause the streets will glamorize destruction till self-hate become production. But there's more to us than survival scars, more than police files and prison bars. We philosophers in torn up coats, poets keeping pain afloat, dreamers trapped in collapsing zones, still trying to build broken homes. And maybe one day the cycle end. Maybe fathers hug their sons again. Maybe children grow without fear. Maybe peace finally live here. Till then I spit for the struggling few, for the tired eyes and the bruised, for every soul still fighting grief, searching this darkness for relief.
Train disappearing into black tunnels, street lights flickering over wet pavement. Another lonely night swallowing voices.
Yeah. Life's the sound. Thoughts away. I came from blocks where survival was religion, where every young boy carried silent tension. Mama kept the Bible near the kitchen sink, while eviction notices pushed us to the brink. Cold winters wrapped around the radiator pipes, gunshots echo deeper than the night. Old men sipping sorrow from a paper cups, watching broken dreams ride city buses up. I seen hunger living in the children's eyes, seen hard times turn innocence to lies. Little homies learning hustles before math, cause
Poverty put wolves upon their path, and every corner got memorial flowers. Candles melting slowly for the fallen hours. Faces on t-shirts under cloudy skies. Another mother asking heaven why. My cousin used to write poems in the dark till addiction swallowed every spark. Now we wander the streets talking to ghosts, trying to numb pain nobody knows. That's the thing about trauma in the slums. It hum inside you like distant drums, passed down through the blood in the broken homes, till sadness settled deep inside your bones. Yeah.
Broken halos on the subway line, lost souls running out of time. Cold rain falling on the avenue, tell me what the hopeless supposed to do. Street lights flicker over shattered dreams, nothing really what it seems. If heaven hear the poor man cry, why so many righteous die?
My homie Ray caught a case at 19. Now his daughter only know him through a screen. Prison visits and collect call pain. Another family drowning in strain. Judge never cared where we came from, never saw the nights without hot water running. Never heard mama praying through tears, trying to keep faith through starving years. Meanwhile rich kids snort pills at parties, get rehab and sympathy softly. But kids from the gutter get labeled threats before they even get a chance yet. System twisted like barbed wire fences, built on fear and false pretenses. Feed the poor poison and the blame addiction, profit from pain and mass conviction, and envy everywhere like cigarette smoke. Friends turn strangers when success provoke. I learned silence safer than bragging loud. Too many snakes hiding in crowds. Still I keep love for the wounded ones, the tired mothers and forgotten sons. Cause beneath anger and reckless pride, most these people just hurt inside. Still I keep love for the wounded ones. Yeah.
Broken halos on the subway line, lost souls running out of time. Cold rain falling on the avenue, tell me what the hopeless supposed to do. Street lights flicker over shattered dreams, nothing really what it seems. If heaven hear the poor man cry, why so many righteous die?
Sometimes I walk alone through midnight blocks, hearing echoes from the old boombox. Ghosts of Biggie floating through the air, while young kids still trapped in despair. I think about legends that the world destroyed. True speaker silence before they voice deployed. Pop cried for the ghetto youth, Malcolm died speaking brutal truth. Seems every prophet meet resistance in a world addicted to ignorance. People fear mirrors more than lies, that's why honesty crucified. But still, I believe light survived the dark. Even tiny flames can leave a mark, like grandmothers feeding hungry kids, or strangers helping where the violence live. I seen brothers choose peace over revenge, even when anger begged them to descend. That type strength don't make headlines, but it saves souls one life at a time. So I write for the kids losing hope, for the ones hanging by a rope of faith, for the lonely girls with hidden scars, for the dreamers trapped behind bars. If these words reach somebody tonight, hold on through the endless fight. Pain don't last forever, even when it deep. And strong men still allowed to weep, cause tears ain't weakness where I'm from. They proof you survive what you become. And every cry beneath these city lights is a war for the soul at night. Subway doors closing slowly, rainwater running through cracked pavement. Another siren's fading in the distance.
I was born where the elevators never worked, and every grown man carried hidden hurt. Mama folded laundry to the sound of screams. Outside the hallway smelled like nicotine. Kids played ball beside abandoned cars, under helicopter lights in the prison bars. Everybody tough till the coffin closed, till they hugging mama at the funeral rolls. I seen addicts scratching through the midnight cold,
searching paradise in a poison dose. Seen fathers disappear for years at a time, then return like strangers with defeated eyes. Little girls losing innocence too soon, trying to survive in predator rooms, while the news reporters chase homicide ratings, ignoring the roots of desperation. Pain taught lessons schools never could. How to read danger in the neighborhood, how to stay silent when the tension thick, how one bad night can end life quick. And anger lived inside my chest like a loaded weapon demanding death. But grandma told me hatred eat the soul. Hard advice when your world ain't whole.
Tears under neon skylines, broken hearts and street signs, cold nights where the lost roam, trying to find somewhere called home. Dreams buried in the avenue, young souls barely making through, with heaven watching from above. Why survival harder than love?
My homie Kane wanted fast money bad, said being broke made him feel less than a man. Started moving weight by the corner store, now his mama crying through a courtroom door. Judged through years like they meant nothing, another black life reduced to suffering. Meanwhile, rich men snort lines in mansions, never face the same reactions. System built crooked from the ground up, turn pain into profit while the poor stuck. Prisons overcrowded with forgotten sons, while politicians smile behind loaded guns. And music, they market death to the youth, make violence sound glamorous in the booth. But I can't celebrate another body drop when I watch blood spill near the barbershop. I remember one summer night in Queens, smoke clouds mixing with ambulance screams. My friend Darnell died in his brother's arms, over pride and a chain on the boulevard. That memory haunt my sleep still, like ghosts dancing on the windowsills, like whispers crawling through dark apartments, like sirens tearing silence apart.
Tears under neon skylines, broken hearts and street signs, cold nights where the lost roam, trying to find somewhere called home. Dreams buried in the avenue, young souls barely making through, with heaven watching from above. Why survival harder than love?
Now every time I stare into the mirror glass, I see trauma from generations past. Grandfather broken from factory years, father drowned in quiet and alcohol tears. And me, trying to write my way free from inherited rage and anxiety, trying not to become another lost statistic, another cold soul turned pessimistic. Cause the hood got ways of swallowing light, turning good kids numb overnight. One mistake and your future vanish, another obituary in English and Spanish. Still I believe in redemption songs, and voices rising where pain belong, and mothers who fight through impossible odds, and kids still praying hard to God. I seen beauty bloom through the wreckage too, like old men playing chess with wisdom true, like subway musicians making magic live, like strangers helping strangers survive. Maybe that's what keep us breathing here, tiny sparks through oceans of fear. Maybe hope small but it still exists, even in a world this sick. So I spit for the abandoned youth, for the ones addicted to ugly truths, for every tired soul on the night shift grind, trying not to lose their mind. And if my words echo after I'm gone, let them ride through the dawn. Tell the world the ghetto had poets too, not just killers on the evening news.
Neon lights flicker through the rain, train tracks hum like funeral hymns. Now the night swallowed by the city.
Yo, people claim me got this like dust. Shit, them C's, what up? Yeah.
Born in a city where the winters felt endless, where poverty turned innocence reckless. Mama used to warm soup on a rusted stove, while outside the dealers made the block explode. Young boys posted near abandoned gates, dreaming escape but inherited hate. Every corner carry another ghost story, another dead teen chasing fake glory. I watched my cousin lose his mind to dope,
Started with stress, then he lost all hope. Now he talks to himself near the train tracks. Eyes full of storms, he can't fight back. School hallways felt like prison lines. Security guards searching, troubled minds. Teachers looked at us like statistics first, like our future already rehearsed in pain. Pain lived deep in the wallpaper cracks. In eviction notice, it's an asthma attacks. In the silence after gunfire fade. In the mothers kneeling while they prayed. I learned real early, life ain't fair. Some kids born breathing cleaner air. Some born dodging bullets after dark, trying to keep light inside they heart.
Midnight psalms from the projects, tears falling on the complexes. Lost souls under flickering lights, trying to survive these endless nights. Cold wind through the staircase doors, broken dreams on the dirty floors. If heaven got a place for us, why does world treat us like dust?
My brother told me never trust applause. Same crowd cheering probably want you lost. Success bring envy from familiar faces, turn old friendships into dangerous places. I seen dudes die over internet pride, seen mothers collapse and homicide sides, seen little sisters grow cold too fast, cause trauma hit hard and never passed. The preacher screamed faith from the pulpit stage, but outside teenagers trapped in rage. No jobs, no guidance, no safe direction, just fast cash and self-destruction. And corporations market poison daily, liquor ads shining where the kids play mainly. Prisons getting rich from broken homes, while politicians speak in empty tones. Sometimes I wanna scream at the skyline, ask God why suffering design, why addicts shake in the freezing rain, why good people carry endless pain. But then I remember my mama smile, how she still showed grace through every trial. Taught me strength ain't never being numb, it's surviving where destruction from.
Midnight psalms from the projects, tears falling on the complexes. Lost souls under flickering lights, trying to survive these endless nights. Cold wind through the staircase doors, broken dreams on the dirty floors. If heaven got a place for us, why does world treat us like dust?
I write these bars for the invisible youth, raised where lies disguise themselves as truth, where masculinity mean never cry, till depression make another brother die. I knew a kid named Marcus from the 5th floor, quiet type, always sketching war. Father abusive, mama strung out bad. He carried more pain than a grown man had. One winter night, he just disappeared. No goodbye, just unanswered tears. Some say overdose, some say suicide. Either way the system helped him die. That stayed with me like cigarette smoke and old coats, like funeral hymns nobody wrote, like empty swings in the playground rain, still moving slow, like they feel pain. So I spit for every soul unseen, for the janitors and the dope fiends, for the tired nurses on a late shift, for the kids trying hard not to slip. And if these verses reach one lost heart, maybe darkness won't tear them apart. Maybe they'll realize they ain't alone. Even broken flowers can still grow, cause survival itself is resistance in a world built on indifference. And every breath taken through hardship is rebellion against darkness.
Train rumbling in the distance, rain tapping on cracked windows. Another mother whispering prayers beside a candle.
I came from blocks where the moon looked tired, where young boys dream with their souls on fire. Grandmama praying by the window pane, while police lights flicker through the rain. Ashtrays full, refrigerator empty. Mama doing overtime just to keep us breathing gently. Neighbors fighting through paper thin walls. Sound crackle, survival in abandoned halls. Little homie caught his first case at 15. Now he tattooing pain, where's hope been? Judge called him minutes, never asked why. Never cared how many nights he heard mama cry. See the hood raise wolves out of starving kids. Teach them how to bury hurt where the darkness lives. Every handshake got suspicion attached. Every smile might crack and reveal a mask. And death walk casual through the avenues like he paid rent in these busted rooms. Another mural painted on a liquor store wall. Another name added when the young ones fall. I remember writing rhymes on the train ride home, feeling more alone when surrounded by crowds, thinking maybe pain just inherit bloodlines, passed from fathers through hard times.
Church bells and bullet shells, heaven close but we trapped in hell. Mama cries while the city sleeps, concrete harvest what the suffering reaps. Cold hearts and designer coats, broken dreams in subway smoke. If God hear the ghetto sing, why the angels never intervene?
Homie said get rich or disappear. Now we paranoid sipping whiskey and fear. Cash came fast but it so went slow. Now we trust nobody he know. That's the curse when survival become religion. Everybody hungry in the same prison. Brothers backdoor brothers for a better meal. Fake love, sharper than steel. I seen girls lose innocence too young, trying to find affection where abuse begun. Now they dancing with pain in expensive heels, smiling fake while depression real. Meanwhile, politicians lie on television, selling false hope to forgotten children, talking peace from a gated communities, while we bury sons with no immunity. Sometimes rage build inside my chest like 1,000 screams, won't let me rest. I wanna fight the world for every scar I've seen, every funeral, every broken teen. But revenge poison, whoever sip it, turn wounded souls into cold statistics. So I write instead of loading hate, trying to escape a self-destruction fate.
Church bells and bullet shells, heaven close but we trapped in hell. Mama cries while the city sleeps, concrete harvest what the suffering reaps. Cold hearts and designer coats, broken dreams in subway smoke. If God hear the ghetto sing, why the angels never intervene?
A rainstorm hitting on the rooftop hard. I'm smoking memories under broken stars, thinking about everybody that we lost, and how survival always got a cost. Malcolm spoke truth, then they took his breath. Pac saw the future, then he met death. Every revolutionary stained by blood, cause truth make the wicked hold grudges. Still I believe in the people below, the single moms and the kids with hope, the young black poets with notebooks torn, trying to heal where despair was born. Cause even in hell flowers grow through cracks. Even broken souls can fight their way back. Even tired hearts still beat through sorrow, praying somehow there's a better tomorrow. So if you hear this through busted speakers, know the strong cry too, not just preachers. And every tear that hit these streets, water seeds underneath concrete. Maybe one day the cycle break, maybe one day the poor awake, maybe one day the guns go silent and the youth stop worshiping violence. Till then I spit pain over dusty drums, for the forgotten and the overcome, for every lost child under city lights, still fighting demons every night.
Church bells ringing, sirens screaming, rain falling on the avenue.
Yeah. Your suspicion in the outside.
Yeah, I was raised where the cops ride slow, and every broken hallway got a soul below. Graffiti on the walls like obituary notes. Young kings lose dreams before they even vote. Crack smoke floating through the project vents. Mama praying hard just to cover rent. Daddy disappeared in the system maze. Now resentment burned through my teenage days. Old basketball courts full of shattered pride. Yellow tape swinging where another man died. Little kids jumping rope near the crime scene, learning death early in the American dream. The liquor store owner know everybody pain. See addiction fall harder than the rain. Fiends scratching their arms near the staircase heat, while preachers scream salvation in the same street. I seen good dudes turn cold for survival, seen loyalty disappear on arrival. Money make brothers change their tone, turn day ones into snakes, full grown. And every siren sound like deja vu. Another black mother on the evening news. Another candle melting on the sidewalk curb. Another young voice lost and unheard.
Ghosts in the hallway, pain never fade away. Cold nights under street haze, lost souls in the decay. Mama said keep your faith strong, even when everything go wrong. So I write these verses in the dark, trying to keep a dying hope alive in my heart. Yeah,
Rain leaking through the apartment ceiling. Roaches crawl while the family's healing. My little sister sleeping in a winter coat, cause the landlord cut the heat and vanished broke. I remember stomach growling after midnight, dreaming about a future with the cash right. But every shortcut came with blood stains. Fast money always brings slow pain. Homie caught a bid at 17. Judge looked at him like a murder machine. Now his mama crying through collect calls, while his little brother spray tags on walls. That cycle deep like cemetery dirt. Generations born already hurt. Teachers gave up before we could read, cause poverty plant rage like seeds. Still we found beauty in the chaos somehow. Old jazz samples make the pain slow down. Freestyling on rooftops after dark, trying to turn brokenness into art. That's survival where I'm from. Smile through the trauma till your soul go numb. Everybody got demons they hide with pride. Even tough guys break down inside.
Ghosts in the hallway, pain never fade away. Cold nights under street hate, lost souls in the decay. Mama said keep your faith strong, even when everything go wrong. So I write these verses in the dark, trying to keep a dying hope alive in my heart.
Now tell me, why the rich eat, why the poor starve slow? Why the prisons packed and the schools move slow? Why they fear young black men in hoodies? Why trauma treated like a joke in the hood be? I seen pastors steal from desperate crowds, seen fake revolutionaries talking loud. Everybody claiming they got the answers, while corruption spread like cancer. My friend Lex died over ego pride. One punch concrete and his soul just died. Now his mom keep his room untouched, still crying every time his name brought up. That pain don't leave, it just shape shift. Turn into silence or a pistol grip. Turn into drink until the sunrise fade. Turn into nightmares that never behave. Sometimes I stare at the city lights, thinking how many people losing fights, battling depression in expensive clothes, smiling online while the darkness grows. Humanity sick and the fever spreading. Kids worship violence and empty flexing, but somewhere a young poet still writing truth, trying to save himself and the youth. That's why I spit from the soul, not trends. For the lost ones buried by the system's sins, for the tired mothers working double shifts, for the broken fathers trapped in bitterness. If heaven got ears, let it hear this cry. We ain't all villains on the nightly vibe. Some of us just trying not to drown, while the whole damn world collapsing down.
Ghosts in the hallway, footsteps echo through abandoned dreams. Another sunrise over cracked buildings.
I grew up where the staircases smelled like smoke, where broken men laughed just to hide they broke. Young mothers pushing strollers through the cold rain, eyes numb from years of invisible pain. Corner store prophets with liquor stained breath, talking about life while surrounded by death. Dice games under flickering hallway lights, gunshots echo through the sleepless nights. I seen a kid lose faith at 11, started asking why the good die before heaven. His brother got killed over colors and blocks. Now revenge live inside his socks. Teacher said we wouldn't make it past 20. Cops looked at us like we guilty already. So we learned survival before algebra class. Dreams disappear fast where the shadows cast. Old heads say the system built to consume, turn young black souls into prison room tombs. And every crack wall got a story to tell about addiction dragging families to hell. I carried anger like a chain on my spine, smiling outside while dying inside. Trying to stay human in a world so savage, where trauma get passed down like family habits.
Prayers under the train line, tears mixed with the baseline. Lost kids in the night glow, searching for a place called home. Cold world, black hoodies, dead friends, lost goodies. If God watching from the sky, tell me why the righteous die.
My homie Dre said money fixed pain. Now we sniffing white powder on a bloodstained train. Fame made monsters out of hungry men. Everybody loyal to the cash come in. I seen envy turn brothers to snakes. Seen fake smiles cover murderous traits. That's why I move quiet through the chaos now. Too many Judas in designer crowds. My mama worked nights till her hands turned stone. Still made sure we never slept alone. She said don't let bitterness poison your spirit. Hard advice when the devil live near it. Landlord banging at the apartment door. Baby crying on a dirty floor. Meanwhile, politicians talking empty change, while the poor stay trapped in the same cage. News channels profit from the hood despair. Helicopters circling toxic air, but they never show the little acts of grace, like grandmothers feeding the whole staircase, or brothers writing poems to escape the war, or sisters studying hard by the corner store. Beauty still exists in forgotten places, even with pain carved deep in our faces.
Prayers under the train line, tears mixed with the baseline. Lost kids in the night glow, searching for a place called home. Cold world, black hoodies, dead friends, lost goodies. If God watching from the sky, tell me why the righteous die.
Sometimes I sit alone by the rooftop edge, thinking how close we all live to death. One wrong move, one wrong night, and another candlelight fill the night. Remember Rico used to freestyle by the park gate. Now his mama visiting a dark grave. He wanted out, wanted peace, wanted more, but poverty changed his feet to the floor. That's the curse of forgotten blocks. Kids inherit trauma before they socks. Government lies and the churches divide, while corruption eat the world alive. Still I believe in something beyond this pain, beyond crack vials and subway stains, beyond the hatred and police sirens, beyond the graves where my friends lying. Cause even roses grow through concrete cracks. Even lost souls can find their path. And even in the slums where the wolves creep, broken hearts still dare to dream. So I write for the ones nobody here, for the addicts drowning in their fear, for the young boy crying in the bathroom stall, trying hard not to lose it all. And if my words survive after I'm gone, let them echo through the dawn. Tell the world we was more than statistics, more than mugshots and broken physics. We was human, trying to heal in a sick system. Train passing overhead, dust floating through the project hallways. Another mother whispering prayers through tears. Mama crying in the kitchen by the stove light. Bills stacked high like bodies in a cold night. Daddy disappeared somewhere inside a bottle. Now I'm racing death full throttle. Hallways smell like piss and despair. Little kids learning fear before prayer. Old heads on the benches talking lost glory, while the newspapers print another dead story. I seen hunger turn saints into thieves, seen pain grow roots in the souls that grieve, seen brothers kill brothers over colors and pride, then cry at the funeral like innocents died. My homie said, love don't exist in the slums. That's why he walk around gripping his gun. Trauma made a home inside his bloodstream. Now revenge echo loud through his daydreams. Police helicopters over midnight blocks, while fiends still wander near the liquor shops. Everybody searching for a way to escape. Some through music, some through powder, some through hate. And me, I write scriptures in a torn notebook. Every verse got the pain of a crook. Trying not to drown where the wolves survive. Trying to keep my mother's hope alive.
In the ashes of the avenue, young souls die before they 22. Cold hearts under broken skies. Even angels in the ghetto cry. Lost faith in the American scheme. Nightmares buried inside the dream. If heaven listen, let it answer soon. Cause death keep dancing to the boom bap tune.
Project staircases, echo crack laughter. Kids grow fast when disaster come after. One hand on survival, one eye on betrayal. Life in the trenches feel biblical. Seen jealousy spread like infection. Fake love hiding behind affection. Same dude screaming family forever. Sell your name for a little cheddar. Shorty on the corner with tears in her eyes. Baby daddy gone and the rent too high. She worked double shifts till her spirit numb. Still pray your son don't become what he from. Old preacher told me guard your soul, cause the streets tax every heart they stole. Everybody got scars they conceal with pride.
but pain leak out when they alone at night. I remember cold winters in the busted flats, roaches in the cabinets, mice in the trap. Still mama made miracle from crumbs and rice. Taught me dignity worth more than ice. Now labels warm, file inside every rhyme. Turn suffering into a business design. But I can't glorify blood on the curb when I know too many ghosts from the burbs. I spit truth for the kids in the dark who only feel alive when they hearing these bars. Cause sometimes one verse can't save a soul before the graveyard swallow them whole.
In the ashes of the avenue, young souls die before they 22. Cold hearts under broken skies. Even angels in the ghetto cry. Lost faith in the American scheme. Nightmares buried inside the dream. If heaven listen, let it answer soon. Cause death keep dancing to the boom bap tune.
Rain falling hard on the subway tracks. I'm thinking about all the brothers we lack. Pac gone, Big gone, Nip gone too. True speakers vanish when the message break through. World so cold, even hope wear armor. Kids learn hate before learning honor. Social media lies got the youth possessed. Everybody flexing while they so depressed. I looked in the mirror and asked myself, would you trade your peace for fame and wealth? Silence answer louder than words. Outside another ambulance screamed at the curb. Sometimes I wanna disappear from the noise, from fake friends and snake-eyed boys. But then I hear mama's voice in my head. Stand tall even when your spirit bled. So I keep walking through the hurricane weather, holding broken dreams together. With these cracked hands and exhausted eyes, still searching truth beneath the lies. If tears make weak men, why kings cry too? Why prophets bleed when the hatred grew? Why every revolution drown in greed? Why every poor child inherit need? No answers, just smoke in the skyline air and another mother whispering prayers. While the city keep feeding on the lost and damned, and the devil shake hands with Uncle Sam. Vinyl spinning slow, ashes floating through the boulevard wind. Another young soul gone too soon.
Yeah, what it's all. Yeah, good morning. No song.
What is sorrow? Salt water in the pupil of survival. Heavy as a coffin, carried through the spiral. Tastes like the ocean when the grief get tidal. Silent assassin, pain sitting tribal. She creep through the cracks where the lost soul sleep. Make a grown man drown while he swear he don't weep. Cold apartment walls hear the rage at night. Hope got stabbed in the alley by the flicker street light. Mama said, boy, keep faith in your chest. But depression put timetables inside my rest. I walk through the rain with my hoodie zipped tight, trying to fight demons underneath the street lights. Everybody act hard in the city of sin, but fragile hearts crack from the pressure within. Wind blow gentle, but it frees your bones. Leave you talking to God when you all alone. Ink from the notebook run down my hands. Tears blur scriptures that I barely understand. Young prophet crying in the back of the train, while the world keep dancing in the acid rain. They said real men never cry in the gutter, till I seen blood fall from the eyes of my brother. Pain eternal when the envy gets loud. Even heaven looked away from the project's cry.
The streets too cold, let me walk through the storm. So full of scars, but I'm still reborn. Everybody screaming, but nobody here. Concrete soaked with blood and tears. Jesus Christ, so the thugs might too. Lost boys praying with a broken view. If the world gon' burn, let the truth survive. Still breathing in the ruins just to stay alive.
Yo, I barely sleep, nightmares all week. Dark circles on my face, paranoia too deep. Phone ringing noon, homie yelling wake up. Another young king got his chest taped up. Same corner where we used to build dreams. Now cops draw chalk around shattered self-esteem. Little shorty smoking pain by the staircase, talking revolution with death in his face. He said your heroes all fake when the cash rise. Jealousy lurking in the back of his cat eyes. said the hood only love you when you disappear. Flowers get respect when the coffin is near. That hit different, silence in the whip while the baseline crack. Old Nas tape spinning in the Cadillac. I'm thinking how success make your own people switch. Turn brothers into wolves for a taste of rich. Everybody hungry in the land of decay. Some kill for stripes, some kneel and pray. Some sell they soul for designer dreams. Gold chains hanging off collapsing schemes. Mama told me, son, don't drown in illusion. The system manufacture pain and confusion. Money ain't evil, but the greed makes rot. Seen saints turn snakes over what they ain't got. Still I love my people through the dirt and flames, through the broken fathers and forgotten names, through the sirens screaming under moonlit skies, through the funeral suits and the mama cries. It's too cold, let me walk through the storm. Soul full of scars, but I'm still reborn. Everybody screaming, but nobody here. Concrete soaked with blood and tears. Jesus Christ, so the thugs might too. Lost boys praying with a broken view. If the world gon' burn, let the truth survive. Still breathing in the ruins just to stay alive.
Rain outside mixed with the neon glow. Red and blue lights on the puddles below. Now I'm fighting myself in the mirror again. My own worst enemy wearing my skin. I think about Malcolm, Pac, and Marvin. Truth tellers die while the fake keeps starving. Martin had a dream, Lenin wanted peace. Still bullets sang louder than humanity speaks. That's why I move careful in the serpent pit. Fake smiles, hide knives where the darkness sit. They worship violence like religion now. Kids learn murder before forgiveness now. OG pastor told me don't envy rage. Violence write obituaries on every page. Cause once you think murder, part of you dead. That poison start living inside your head. So I breathe slow when the anger rise, trying to keep light in these tired eyes. Cause revenge seductive in the midnight air, and hatred multiply when nobody cares. Still I write these verses for the forgotten youth, for the corner boys addicted to the ugly truth, for the mothers holding candles in the pouring rain, for the lost generation born inside pain. If heaven got ears, let it hear us scream. We still got faith in the American dream. Even if the subway smell like broken lives, even if hope barely survives. Tears fall heavy on the avenue. Vinyl crackle, midnight blue. Another lost child praying through the static. Another broken heart in the urban attic.
I grew up where the train screamed all night, where hunger and violence shared the same light. Mama counted coins on the kitchen table, trying hard to keep the family stable. Outside the building, addicts move slow, searching for peace in the falling snow. Kids on the corner throwing dice with fate, most of them dead or locked by 28. I remember hearing gunshots after dark, then silence swallowing the whole park. Next morning, candles on the sidewalk curb. Another life gone, barely heard. The preacher said God got a plan for pain. Hard to believe riding through acid rain, when every week another casket closed and another black rose gets exposed. My older cousin carried rage in his chest, said the world only respect violence and threats. So he lived fast with revenge in his eyes, till they zipped him up under cloudy skies. Now his mama whisper prayers at night, holding old pictures, crying by candlelight. That grief never leave the family veins, it echoed forever through the pain.
When the street lights flicker out, lost souls wander full of doubt. Cold hearts under city skies, where even the strongest cry.
Broken dreams on broken blocks, tears fall heavy, aftershocks. If heaven listening to the poor, why we still bleeding on the floor? My homie Leon had a genius brain, could've built rockets or airplanes, but the schools neglected kids like him. Now we serving fiends in the project gym. That's the tragedy nobody mentions. Potential crushed by the conditions. Kids born brilliant lose direction when survival becomes obsession. And women in the hood carry oceans too. Single mothers doing what they gotta do, working long shifts till they backs collapse, still finding love through the traps. I seen aunties feed whole families starving, while politicians debating expensive garments. They don't know the smell of eviction fear, or Christmas without gifts 1 year. Sometimes I sit on rooftops alone, thinking how trauma become home. My sadness passed from dad to son, like inherited smoke in the lungs still. Music kept my spirit alive, boom bap drums helped me survive. Old soul samples and dusty snares, made me feel somebody cared. Nas in my headphones on a late train ride. Pac interviews playing in my mind. Ghosts of poets speaking through static, trying to save kids from self-destruction habits.
When the street lights flicker out, lost souls wander full of doubt. Cold hearts under city skies, where even the strongest cry.
Broken dreams on broken blocks, tears fall heavy, aftershots. If heaven listening to the poor, why we still bleeding on the floor?
I knew a girl named Vanessa from uptown. Quiet smile whenever pain came around. Her father drank till the violence came. Now she jump every time somebody raised their frame. Started cutting class to escape the stress. Depression buried deep in her chest. Teachers called her lazy, never saw the scars, never knew she cried beneath the stars. That's the problem with this cold society. Everybody suffering silently, judged by what they show outside, while whole storms live inside. And social media made it worse. Everybody flexing, fake self-worth. Kids comparing pain through filtered lies, while loneliness multiply. Sometimes I fear for the next generation, raised on rage and desensitization, where empathy dying more every year, and nobody know how to hear. But then I see small acts of grace, like strangers helping in impossible days, like kids making art from suffering, like community still loving. That remind me darkness never fully win. Even shattered souls can heal again, even after funerals and trauma scars. Human hearts still carry stars. So I rap for the forgotten names, for the ones consumed by shame, for every child scared at night, trying hard to hold on tight. And if this reaches somebody near the edge, don't let despair become your pledge. Storms pass slow, but they pass through, and the world still needs you.
Street lights dying.